What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's NBA picks are for Monday, May 12th. If you guys are new to my channel, I go over every game, every single day, NBA playoffs, MLB baseball. If you want a YouTube channel with a very high percentage of winning free picks on a daily basis, here you go. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos. Drop a like on today's video to show your appreciation for the time I take out of my day to do this, and put your favorite picks in the comment section below. I reply to every single comment. Load up that comment section. I want to see what you guys are thinking. In terms of an update on premium, it just doesn't get hotter than that. I'm on a 13-1 run in NBA over the last 4 days. 13 wins and a single loss. Unbelievable run here in the NBA. I had a great week of baseball too. 6 wins and only 2 losses. You can see my entire MLB season, 50 wins, 34 losses, 2 ties. That's a 60% winning percentage. We're cooking, man. A lot of people think short term. So when I took that big fat L on that Celtics meltdown earlier this week, a 15-unit difference in my record there, everyone freaked out. Some people canceled their subscription on my premium. I understand it, man. Not everybody's been in sports betting long term. So if you're new to it, maybe that was a shocker. But I told you guys, I was honest. I said anybody who's followed my channel for at least a few years knows that I am the best in the sports betting industry, and my bounce backs remain undefeated anytime. And it's like 2 or 3 times out of an entire calendar year. But when I have one of those rare nasty days or one of my rough weeks in the mix, man, you just know I bounce back, and it happens every single time. That deficit earlier this week that was over 15 units is already down to like 2.6. Unbelievable, man. We're about back to even in the NBA. We're going to be in profit in absolutely no time, and we're going to start climbing positive units once again. You guys can see my 2024 record. Last year, I made 115 wagers in the NBA playoffs. I almost made 20 units of profit. Zoom out, man. Look at my long-term results. MLB last year, a stupid amount of money. You can see the units too in baseball this year. I have an exceptional winning percentage. We're up 5 units, which isn't crazy. It's still May. Wait till we get in June, July, when baseball really starts to get refined. It's going to be a money printing machine, even more than NBA has been here on a recent basis. If you guys aren't in premium, it's a text list. I literally put you on a text list. I put everything, I send everything directly to your phone. You just copy the text messages, man. I'll put some on the screen from Sunday. Every sport, every year, deep in profit. There's a lot of long-term clients on my text list that go through the ups, they go through the downs with me. Long-term, man, I mean, hey, some of the clients that are watching today's video, leave comments for all these bozos to read. How many times in just the last 365 days have you multiplied your bankroll? I'm just curious, man. College basketball, football season. I just rake in money sports betting. I know your grandma and your mom told you there's nobody that'll ever make money in sports betting. Nobody makes money gambling. It's a joke. You need to just work a 9 to 5 and put a little bit of money away in a 401k, raise a nice family with a 6 out of 10 girl, and get a puppy, and your life will be just fine. No. This is Dan's Rants. I make money every sport, every year. If you're serious about sports betting, jump on the text list. You can see it there on the screen, danspicks.net. You can get a week of picks if you want. Try it out. You can do a month. You can do a year. I don't really care, man. I just care about winning. I'm going to continue to do it. 13-1 run in the NBA. Dialed in. We're only in the middle of the second round. Do you understand there's so much more NBA playoff picks to come? Dozens and dozens, and we're going to win them, man. So get on that text list. But let's pick today's games. We got 2 to go over. I'm going to go over them just like I do on a daily basis, man. I show up here every day. I give you my picks, is what it is. And yesterday was a good example of why being on the text list is the move, because I gave out spreads and totals. I think I went 2-2, but we absolutely cashed on the text list. I did a team total over for the Indiana Pacers. I had some parlays. I did the Nuggets on the spread. I didn't touch any of the totals. Like, you got to be on the text list to know what I'm thinking, man. It just is what it is. Celtics, Knicks, a spread of 6.5. 6.5. Look, I know Boston looked strong last game. I nuked them. You guys saw my picks in game 3. We even laddered the team total. I said, yeah, they're going to go over their team total, but let's ladder it. Let's put 3 bets on it and actually get into some plus money. We knew some regression would happen for the Celtics. It was kind of funny. I swung by Kyle Kerm's channel, the Sauce Network, and his little computer model said that there was a 1-point advantage. He thought his computer model said the Celtics would win by 4 and the spread was 5. So I guess that 1 point edge is a little bit of value. So I'm going to bet the Knicks. That's what good old Kyle Kerm said. That's the difference of just having common fucking sense and knowing the Celtics were due for regression in a positive manner and trusting a fucking stupid ass computer that knows nothing about the human element in these games. You either know ball and you have common sense and you're an athlete and you just fucking get it and you don't have to look at numbers, or you can just try to be a nerd and look at analytics and projections and data and just try to like act like it's a math problem. Like it is what it is, man. Those people don't win. You're talking just absolute dumpster fire for those types of people. They should not be in this industry, but hey, if they have fun losing money, so be it. Spread of 6.5. I'm going with the Knicks. I think Boston wins the game. I think Boston's the better team. They are. It's not a think. They're the better team by miles. But we're going to see some fucking fight out of the Knicks in this game. 6.5. Do we really trust Boston? I think we see another collapse late in the game, but it's not an all the way collapse. Boston is going to hold on this time. The series will be 2-2. I just don't know if it's going to be by more than 7. That's what I told you guys with the Nuggets and OKC Thunder in that last game. I said, I don't know. I do kind of expect OKC to have some urgency and probably get the job done, but 7 to have to win on the road by 7. That's just a lot. And I think the fact that, Boston looks so dominant in the last game, I think this is just inflated just a little bit. It's just a little bit too steep. If it was like a 2.5, I'd probably go with the Celtics. 6.5 off a blowout, a second game in New York. The place is going to be packed. We're going to get some fight. Yeah, it's going to be a competitive game the whole way. I think Boston holds on, gets it done. They're the better team. I just don't think it's going to be by 7 or more. I'll take the points with the Knicks. The total. I think we go over. I don't think Boston will. What are we going to get out of Boston here? The average would say probably somewhere between 210 and 220, right? So then if we can get, or 110 and 120. So if we get the average, if we get about 115 out of Boston and we get, 100 and 100, if it does end up being 115 to 100, that's an over. 110 to 105, that's an over. I'll go over, man. I'll go over. I think Boston gets a close win here, and I'll go over the total if I had to guess. I'll tell you one thing. I got, just like yesterday, I got more specific wagers I'm sending to premium. Do I always just bet spreads and totals that I give you guys here in a free pick video? Fuck no, man. I bet like yesterday we went with Indiana only on the team total. We didn't touch the total as is. I did tell you the over. That did cash. But I don't always just bet the spread and the total. Like I went with, some double results in some of these games, some little money line parlays, a team total, a first half bet, like stuff like that is what gets sent to premium. So that's what I think about game number 1. Minnesota and Golden State. This is one where does effort matter, man? Does it even matter? The Warriors are broken. They're broken. They can't score. I don't know if home court and effort. I don't know if that's enough. I'm gonna lay the points. I'm gonna go with Minnesota. The Warriors, they can't score, man. That roster sucks. What do you want me to say? Jimmy can only do so much. There's good defenders on Minnesota. Like he's older now, man. This is not prime Jimmy anymore. He's been through some shit. Does he really care now? He's missing his partner in crime. Is Draymond going to throw a hissy fit and get kicked out of the game? Like, they just don't have the bodies. And I don't know if fans cheering and a decent coaching staff in terms of X's and O's, is that going to make up for the difference in players that are on the court? I don't fucking think so. I'll lay the points with Minnesota. And if Minnesota doesn't cover the spread and take care of business, they got mental problems. They should come in. They should take care of business. They're the better team. They're healthy. They got the important guys on the floor. It's just I don't know why they won't cover 5.5. In terms of the total, I'll go under 200.5. And I don't think necessarily because Golden State can't score. I just think Golden State knows that they struggle with offense. So if they have a chance at winning, they got to just play insane defense. It's just what it is. They got to play full effort on defense. They got to box out, no offensive reboundings, be smart with fouling. Maybe they get a friendly whistle at home and the refs let them get away with a little excessive contact and they kind of bully, the Timberwolves up. We saw Ant-Man kind of go off in the last game. Maybe he goes back in his shell a little bit. We've seen him struggle in some of these games in the postseason. So I think it could kind of be a struggle from both sides. I don't think it's just single-handedly, oh, well, the Warriors can't score, so I'll go under the total. No, I don't know. I think the Warriors are going to put up a good defensive effort here. Maybe they score a little bit more than people expect, but I think their defense is going to play hard. So maybe we actually get less out of Minnesota than people expect. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'll go under. I'll go under the 200, and I'm going to lay the points. There you go. That's Monday. You want to look at some prop bets? You guys want a prop bet to end the day on? Let's look at props, man. Let's go to games. Let's look at this Boston game. Let's go to insights. What do we got at the top? What do we got? Anything good in here? Anything that sticks out? I'm looking for a big sample size. Let's find something good in here. Let's find something good. This one's pretty good. What is that? Hold on. Where'd that go? Porzingis. He's exceeded half an assist in 15 of his last 17 games, 1.9 a game. Over half an assist is minus 137. Porzingis to have a single assist, 15 of 17 games, 88% hit rate. This is what Outlier software puts right in front of your face without doing any work. There's whole sections with data, injury reports, public betting information, the matchups, team versus team. You can look at big sample size, small. You can play with all the tools on this platform, but you can just click on insights and it puts good stuff right under your face. You guys want to scroll through all these? You want to play around with all the tools? I got a link in the description. It's free. I got a free week trial. I mean, I've been looking at you guys. I don't know how more people aren't hopping on this. I have a free trial to the best software in sports betting. The link's in the description. It's free for a week. If you don't want to move on with the subscription, you're not thrilled with all the money you made over a course of a week, that's fine, man. No problem. Take advantage of it. Free trial, link in the description, Outlier software. I don't even know how long the partnership's going to go on with them, so at least take advantage of it while I have it, guys. But there you go. That's Monday. More picks. Who's hot in NBA? Who's hot in baseball? Me. Who's hot almost every sport every year? Me. Who has big occasional losses like every normal human being on earth that isn't from the future? I have them too, guys. I have them too. You stick with the program. You copy the picks long term. All you do is multiply your bank account. Get on premium, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with the next video.